Have you ever heard of a poem so powerful it brought the moon into the sky? This is the story of Abirami Bhattar, a man whose faith was so strong that it lit up the night sky. In the quiet town of Tirukadayur stands an ancient Shiva temple spread across 10 acres, with towering gopurams and sacred legends. It's said that couples who worship here at the age of 60 or 81 are blessed with long, healthy lives. But hidden within this temple's wall is another story, one that belongs to Goddess Abirami, a form of Parvati known as the one who is beautiful every single moment, and to a man who saw her not just in statues, but in every breath of life. His name was Subramania Iyer, a temple priest, a poet, and a devotee so deeply lost in prayer people started questioning his sanity. While some whispered, "He's mad," there were still others who believed he was just a passionately devoted man. One day, a king visited the temple. He noticed Subramania Iyer eyes closed, lost in devotion, and asked around, "Who is that man?" And of course, he got mixed answers which made him curious. So he walked up to Iyer and asked, "Is today a full moon or a new moon?" Without looking up, Iyer replied calmly, "It's a full moon." But it wasn't. It was a new moon day. The king, shocked and angry, said, "If the full moon doesn't rise by 6 p.m., you'll be executed." As the sun began to dip and the crowd grew silent, all eyes turned to Subramania Iyer. But he didn't run. He didn't argue. Instead, he built a tall wooden platform over fire, tied it with 100 ropes, and sat on it eyes closed, heart steady. Then he began to pray. With each verse of his song to Goddess Abirami, he cut one rope. One by one, the ropes snapped. 10, 20, 40, 70. At the 79th verse, she appeared. Goddess Abirami, glowing, radiant. She took off one of her earrings and tossed it into the sky. And there it was, a glowing full moon in the middle of a new moon night. The king was stunned. He bowed before Iyer and gave him a new name, Abirami Bhattar, the devotee of Abirami. The verses he sang that day became the Abirami Anthati, a poem of 100 lines, where the end of one line begins the next. Even today, people read it on full moon and new moon nights, because some stories don't just live in the past, they light the sky